lessons?
Lesson, it would be a positive one for Gwen. Sobrang sa is a strong woman. And minsan even now, pag I feel like I'm weak or I'm a very emotional person. So whenever I feel like I want to be strong, I quickly snap into Gwen. And wala eh, she quickly wants to go from point A, B, C, D. She's goal-driven and ginagawa niya rin sa taong nag-alaga sa kanya, which is very true. So I like Gwen.
Thank you, Lou. Sir Chris, para po sa inyo, lessons from your character that you apply in real life.
I think it's the power of now. The power of now, bigyan natin ng konsiderasyon ng future, but we have to give importance to what we have right now. Because sa family namin, may sakit yung asawa ko doon, tapos may anak akong na maliit na kailangan kong makita lumaki in spite of yung mga pangyayari dun sa island. So the power of now is very important. That you see these people, yun ang bigyan mo ng pagpapahalaga. More than, not more than, but bigyan ibang halaga rin yung future. But mas importante yung
Okay, appreciate the present, look
Yes.
forward to the future, and how we prepare for now.
That's
Yes.
right. And bigyan ng magandang pagrespeto sa mga kababaihan.
Yes, exactly. Very timely also
Yes.
again. Happy Women's Month po sa lahat ng mga kababaihan. Happy Women's Month to all. Thank you for that. Micah?
Never give up. It's never too late and pwede magbago palagi. Kahit ano man ang pinagdaanan natin or ano man ang ginawa natin noon, pwede magbago. Yun po.
Thank you. Iggy?
Ang natutunan ko sa character ni Finn, walang mali sa paggawa ng tama. Kasi kung nasa tama ka, kung ang pinaglalaban mo para sa kabutihan, wala kang talo doon. Diba? And kung gagawa ka naman ng kamalian, nagaya kami, wala naman kaming kinalaman sa ano man dilema ang pinagdadaanan nila Emil. Pero damay-damay kaming lahat. So malaki. So yung mga choices mo, yung mga desisyon mo sa buhay na posibleng mali, magkakaroon yan ng malaking consequences. Hindi lang para sa'yo o sa mga taong apektado, kundi para rin sa mga tao sa paligid. So, yun po.
Walang mali kung
sa paggawa
gumawa
ng
ng tama.
Yes.
Yes, ang ganda nun. Kobe?
To always be humble, grateful, and to never be big-headed. Kasi I think that's something that Maki had to learn along the way as being a hostage. And that's something I apply to my everyday life. I'm a very private person, and I like to stay grounded, always.
Always feet on the ground. Okay, so again, I will ask a question for everybody. This time, going back, I'll go back to you. I'll stick with you, Kobe. If you were to redo Roja, which character would you like to portray and why?
I would love.
Magnus, di ba? Sabi mo si Magnus.
Magnus. I want to play Magnus. I really want to play Magnus. I love.
Sample na, sample.
No, I would love to play Tito Raymond's character. I love watching his process. I'm a very big fan of Tito Raymond, and it's great to watch him. It's great to see him on screen, and yeah, I would love to have the chance one day, hopefully,
So for,
play a character like
for Kobe, it's Magnus. Para kay Iggy, sino, kung magre-redo ang Roja, sinong karakter?
Ako pangarap ko isa sa mga alagad ni Emil Padua. Kasi bilang Iggy Boy, kilala niyo ako bilang komedyante, kasama dun sa mabait. And gusto ko rin naman maipakita yung side ko na kaya ko rin gawin yung mga ganong klaseng bagay, di ba? So, gusto ko mapakita yung talento ko bilang kontrabida naman. Yun.
Okay, thank you. Micah, for you?
Siguro sa akin, si Luna. Kasi the way Mai also portrayed Luna was beautiful. And woman empowerment. So, I'm for Luna.
Micah, thank you, Sir Chris. Para sa inyo?
Sa akin, gusto ko yung role ni Maki. So yun, kasi parang spoiled brat eh. So,
Lou, for you?
Meron akong isang scene na nakita with Iggy Boy. So gusto ko maging si Phil. Kasi is na-trauma talaga siya dun sa bomba. Yung parang-
May BTS
Ano kayang
din
feeling
na.
ako?
Oo, BTS din
Pero
si
same
Phil.
tayo. So gusto ko yung feeling na yung hindi naman na natatalaban ng kahit ano.
Okay. For you, EJ?
Emil, gusto ko talaga yung character ni Tito Joel Torre kasi ang dami ko nang nagawang serye pero hindi pa ako nakakagawa ng ganun. So in-imagine ko yung sarili ko paano ako mag-prepare para magawa kasi yung presence niya sa show and of course yung wisdom ng character niya, ang bigat din ng role niya. So sabi ko, paano ko, sobrang challenging sa akin pag nakagawa ako ng ganun. And very fan talaga ako ni Tito Joel Torre. Lagi ko nang sinasabi sa kanya na sabi ko, at this age, sabi ko, ngayon, sabi ko, gusto ko yung puntahan kong career parang Joel Torre. Kasi ang dami niyang ginagawa mga teleserye na talagang tumatatak. And yun, very fan ko talaga ako ni Joel Torre. Emil.
Okay. Of course, we're all fans. Thank you, EJ. For Kai.
Ako, actually, si Sais. I actually wanna be Lou's character kasi I'm only a girl in a group of bad boys. So again, woman empowerment, but I do not empower naman what Sais and what Sais fights for, pero may hugot naman din si Sais. And fantasy ko yun, yung action, Aquilo type role. So,
Nice. Thank you, Kai. Sir Raymond, sa inyo po?
Kinuha na ni JC Evan Padua. Gusto ko.
Pwede naman.
Kung wala, kasi gusto ko yung mga intense na mga role eh, you know. Iba talaga yung intensity eh, yung range mo eh. You can be good, tapos biglang totally bad, pero may puso ka malalim. Kaya kung akong tatanungin mo, yung role ni Greta. Pero may twist yan.
May twist.
Pag ako gumanap niya, naku. I'll give you a run for your money.
Sir Raymond, thank you po.
Greta is so amazing.
Yes,
Amazing role.
Alright, thank you, Sir Raymond. Para po sa inyo, Sir Joel. Would it still be Emil?
Sa kanila naman yun. Hirap tong Emil. Siguro kay Liam, no? O mayaman ka, o pogi ka, o nagluluto ka, o wala pang love team, o sigurado hindi ka mamamatay. No? Title ka pa, Roja, ano pa, ha? Nakahanap na lang tayo ng love team para kay Liam Roja. So I really like Liam's role. Kaya lang overage lang po sa kanila na. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Miss LT, sa inyo po.
Parang ang dami. Daming, nagawa ko na kasi yung kay Aye, yung kay Janice na landi-landi. Di ba ako nagpupulis yan? Sige, EJ. Yes, magpupulis naman. Pwede yan. Pero doon papunta sa action yung pulis eh.
Tita LT, ayaw mo yung naka-swimsuit ka lang.
No, pero pinaka-challenging talaga din. Yung parang talagang if you're gonna, pag pinanood mo yung buo, it's Emil's character. Challenging din naman yung kay Greta. Kasi nga, may mga twist na, kasi nga, masarap i-portray yung hindi ka balanse. May imbalance yung character mo, hindi yung straight lang.
Thank you, Miss Janice, sa inyo po.
Zia Grace, 4 na oras na trabaho, full pay. Masaka pa. Diba? No, but seriously, Wendy, I'll stick with Wendy. I love Wendy.
May mic para sa'yo.
Ako po kay Gwen, kasi hindi lang siya body. Talaga nabigyan niya ng hustisya yung bawat action po talaga, yung sa bawat eksena niya. Never din po akong nag-portray ng villain.
yung main villain mismo. So parang gusto ko din i-try ko yun.
Uy, pwede. Baka sa next, no? kung mapagpapalain. Villain naman sa action. Yasi Parce.
Ako po, gusto ko talaga sabihin si tatay eh. Kasi, ang sarap mag-portray siguro yung parang nababaliw, hindi maintindihan kung anong nararamdaman, naghahanap lagi ng wala, nag-i-imagine, nag-a-action, they've seen everything also that he's done. Pero syempre, also nakakatulad nga po nung sinabi ni tatay na gumagawa siya ng action po, especially now, also at his age, at talagang siya po yung gumagawa, parang nakakabilib. And I also want to be able to do my own stunts, and I want to be able to act like you with the range of emotions. So parang sa akin po si India.
Thank you, Yasi. Thank you, Yasi. Kyle?
Ako siguro si Direk Andoy, pew pew pew. Hindi, sa totoo lang. Kasi sa dami nangyari sa show po namin, yung mga may puso talaga na eksena binibigay kay Direk Andoy. And it's so hard to add kilig and love and heartbreak and all those different factors when all this violence is happening throughout the show. So hangad din ako sa ginawa ni Direk Andoy. And I think one day, baka maka-direct din ako ng ganyan.
Bakit hindi? Thank you, Kyle.
Pew pew pew.
Yung, Donnie?
I would say para may iba naman, yung role ni Harvey. Anong pangalan niya dito? Ian. Si Ian.
Ian.
Siya kasi nerd siya, matalino siya. Pero awkward din siya, tsaka hindi niya alam kung anong team siya. It comes to a point na nag-second guess siya kasi nakita niya yung pinagalingan ng isang side, tsaka yung pinagalingan namin. So parang, ang nangyayari, meron siyang overlapping thoughts na ano ba yung talagang tama. And you know, it's a fun role to play with kasi you know, Harvey did it so well. So I think that would be one of the roles na, you know, magiging siguro mas-stretch ka talaga and may mapapaisip ka kung sino ba talaga ako, ano ba yung dapat ipaglaban ko. Yung ganun.
Alright, so thank you for your answers, and at the same time, kumbaga, it's also a thought na medyo baka unang nadi-discover pa rin ng fans, especially with that, kumbaga, twist yung question na yun. Palakpakan naman po muna natin ang casting characters of Roja. Pero hindi pa po tayo tapos, hindi pa po tayo tapos. It's just a little breather from this media con. I would like to stick to Tony and Kyle. So, Kyle, kung i-describe ninyo ang final week ng Roja sa isang salita lamang, ano ito? Bakit? Maybe a phrase, a word or a phrase.
Huh? Parang one word? Bang. Yun na lang. Bang.
Bang!
Bang.
Bang!
Oo.
Kasi ba-action.
Yeah.
Explosive ending. Pwede, no?
Yes, explosive.
Explosive ending. Donnie, for you. Kung bang kay Kyle sa'yo,
Pew!
Hindi, ano ba? Boom? Hindi. Siguro... finish line.
One word niya eh.
Pwede lang phrase, pwede yung phrase na.
bakit finish line for you?
Parang nagets mo na kung bakit nangyari yung mga bagay-bagay. Kahit maraming kailangan sakripisyo, nandun ka sa point na there's still hope, you know? And as long as you're breathing, as long as buhay ka, may purpose ka pa rin sa buhay na to. And I think that's the biggest thing we will see, you know, in the finale. Is that despite everything that happened talaga sa La Playa Roja, sa lahat ng buhay namin lahat dito, something good can still come out.
Alright, so finish line for Donnie and bang for Kyle. So next question addressed to a couple of cast members, starting off with Sir Raymond. Looking back at your entire journey dito sa Roja, how has playing your character changed the way you personally view justice, loyalty, or even revenge?
Lalim
Opo.
Lalim yan.
Thank you to our media friends.
Well, how did I apply it to my life?
Yes, sir. Justice,
Mahirap
loyalty.
kasi pag sinabi kong hindi kami nagkakalayo ni Magnus maraming isipin sa akin ng tao hindi naman. Siguro yung values, nagkakamali, nagbibigay ng puso sa iba na hindi naman dapat. Tapos, natututunan yung mga pagkakamali and then ina-apply. Tapos, kumbaga reintegration ng kanyang value system, reintegration throughout Magnus' journey, na-realize niya gaano kahalaga ang mga taong nagmamahal sa iyo, nabigyan ng pahalaga ang bawat nagbibigay sa iyo ng attention. I think that's something that I would like to carry. I think Magnus carried himself until the end. You know, sinacrifice ng sarili niya even to the point na he took the bullet for his family. So he was ready to die for those who loved him.
Thank you, sir. Sir Joel, you kind of touched on this earlier, but if you can expound again, how has playing your character changed the way you personally view justice, loyalty, or even revenge?
Like I said, justice is served. No? Justice shall prevail. Do not put the law into your hands. And revenge is, vengeance, they say, is best served cold. Pero the thing is, it has its own process. Kailangan you have to trust in the law, in the universal law, that justice shall prevail. And crime does not pay in the long run. If you're not served here in this world, maybe in another world, you will have to repay for the things that you have done.
So do good,
Yeah.
so good things will come.
Yes.
Thank you, Sir Joel. Miss LT, sa inyo po.
Sabi na lahat. Pero yung sa justice, kumbaga talagang ang ending, lagi masakit. Lagi merong katapat sa pagkakamali mo. May katapat na paghuhusga. Now, sa loyalty, it pays to be loyal. Siyempre, lagi. Maganda na nandudun ang loyalty kahit naman kanino sa bawat tao, kahit na mga kaibigan mo, mas makikita mo na mas matagal yung nakakasama mo, lalo na kung may loyalty. Now, revenge, wala sa kamay natin, maaaring merong batas at merong batas ng Diyos.
Thank you, Miss LT. Miss Janice, sa inyo po.
Justice, you need to believe in justice kasi that's hope. It's also hope. If you continue to hope for justice, it will be a reason for living. Now, pagdating sa loyalty, loyalty is super important. Loyalty to family, loyalty to friends, loyalty to yourself.
Thank you. Yasi, for you. Justice, loyalty, or revenge?
Justice, I think, is also hope. Something na dapat hindi tayo mawalan ng pag-asa na magkakaroon ng justice. Loyalty, I love loyalty because parang pag na-experience mo yan with the right people, they can really take your life and make it so much more beautiful kapag ka nare-reciprocate yung loyalty na binibigay mo rin sa kanila. And then revenge, kasi wala na akong oras para dun eh. Wow! I try to be very, very positive. So parang revenge, I think, as much as possible, my old self, parang bigat-bigat pa sa loob ko yan. Parang isipin ko pa, wala, kailangan isang araw, ganyan. Hindi pwede yung mangyari sa akin, parang gano'n. Pero ngayon, day by day, I just really try to look forward, hindi na masyadong look in the past.
Kasi yung revenge, vengeance din yun di ba? Na mabigat yung pakiramdam. So positive na. Tama. May para sa'yo.
Yung justice tsaka revenge po, kasi believer po ako ng Panginoon. Talagang lahat, sinisurrender ko yung dalawang yun sa Kanya. Lalo na po yung revenge. Kasi sabi niya, vengeance is mine. So ibig sabihin, nasa Kanya yung, kumbaga, lahat ng karma or consequences dun sa taong yun. Yung sa atin lang. Kapag may nagkagawa ng yung taong mali sa akin, I just have to trust God talaga and put my faith in Him na siya na yung magbibigay ng justice na yun. all I have to do is to be still. So yung sa loyalty naman po, hindi lang loyalty sa mga tao, more like sa choices ko. Loyalty ko sa vow ko. Kasi yung pagiging mabuting tao, choice siya eh. Yung pagiging kindness ko towards others, it's a choice. So yung loyalty ko nandoon. Kasi kung hindi, mawawala ako.
Kyle?
Abot pala sa akin. When it comes to justice, kasi I feel like justice is something that's meant to happen. It's something that you wish for, but it's not something that you work towards if it going to the other person. It's something that, tulad po na sinabi ni May, it's God's will, God's doing, and I believe that's something that this country deserves now, which is justice. A lot of us deserve justice in what's happening around the world. When it comes to loyalty naman, I think it's something that it goes hand in hand with love, a true love, and a real love for someone. You have to be loyal to that person, or even loyal to yourself. It works in all different ways. When it comes to revenge naman, ako kasi, I never wish for revenge because I feel like when you're looking for revenge against another person, it's more favored to the other person more than it is to you. You have to learn how to forgive and forget. Because when you're able to forgive and forget, you're also forgiving for yourself. You're also letting go of that hurt na binigay sa yung tao. So that's just saying that.
Such wisdom. Thank you, Kyle. For you, Donnie.
No, I agree. You know, katulad ng sinabi ni Tito Joel, yung justice talaga, there's a process, you know. And that's why we have a system, and hopefully the system can be better, syempre. Pero hindi naman natin pwedeng sabihin na, hindi, ito ang gagawin ko, magiging Robin Hood ako. Kasi tinan mo nangyari sa La Playa Roja. Did something good come out of it from their end? Di ba ang dami rin namatay, even from their side? Hindi naman yun yung plano nila eh. Tapos ano yung next? Justice, sa loyalty. I mean, everything, you know, leads back to loyalty. Kung walang cheating involved or breaking of trust, I don't think mangyayari itong hostage taking. Kasi doon nagsimula, di ba, yung mga problema, nagkaroon din ng gambling problem. But you can't, you know, just see the faults of one side kasi lahat naman tayo may pagkakamali. So I think your word is the most powerful object that you can have. And the most powerful thing that you can have. Kasi that's so important. Money cannot buy loyalty. Money cannot buy your word. That's something that you have to cherish and really keep into account. That this is very important. And then revenge. Yeah, there's so much hate already, di ba? Sa mundo natin. Sometimes we just have to let God do the revenge, you know. And as much as we can have grief, which is okay mag-grieve, we shouldn't take it into our own hands na hindi kailangan mangyari sa kanya, kailangan itong mangyari. Kasi, what if yun yung iniisip natin, nakakalimutan natin na parang mas nagiging stress tayo, mas tayo pa yung nagkakaroon ng problema kaysa sa tao na yun. Kasi palagi natin iniisip, kailangan niya na masaktan, or kailangan na may mangyari. Parang, it's much better, of course, as easy as it's said, di ba? To just, you know, let go and let God, and as long as you do your part, you know, that's the most important thing.
Pasok na pasok yan, syempre, to everybody here na relate tayo sa justice, loyalty, and revenge kapag tayo ay nasaktan, di ba? Gusto natin bumawi. Pero importante, let go and let God. And just be kind and let it take care of the rest. Thank you for your answers. I'll stick to